Ella Jean, author of Hair Basics, published by Mother Earth News, talks about her experience cutting her family's hair. She writes, "Learning a few of the basics can put you at peace with your crowning glory. You'll be able to trim your family's budget." I've been cutting my family and friends' hair for about a few years now, and believe it or not, it is a fairly easy process. Today I'm going to show you how to cut a basic 0-degree haircut in about 6 easy steps. First, you're going to want to gather your supplies. Today, you're going to need an all-purpose comb, a few clips, a spray bottle full of water, your shears, conditioning spray, and a wet brush, which is my personal favorite. Next, you're going to wet or wash the hair. Today I'm just going to be wetting her hair because this is not a real client. After you've wet the hair, you're going to apply conditioning spray. My personal favorite is Pureology. This is going to help with hair cutting, and it's going to allow you to glide through the hair a lot easier with no tangles. After you've applied that, go ahead and brush it through. Once you've wet the hair and applied conditioning cream, we're going to go ahead and section the hair off in 4 even sections. We're going to start down the center, and then you're going to want to hold your thumb behind the ear and start from the top and comb down. This is going to ensure a nice clean section. You're going to want to do the same thing to the other side. Again, place the thumb behind the ear, start at the top, and comb down. And then again, clip this hair away. Then we can start in the back. We're again going to go down the center of the head. Once we've done that, we're going to clip each section away. Once we section the hair, it should look something like this. We're then going to start in the back and take about 1-inch sub-partings. After you've sectioned off your sub-parting at the nape of the neck, we can go ahead and start cutting our guide. So you're going to want to take your shears, and we're going to hold the hair at 0 degrees. We don't want to lift it up like this, we want it straight down. This is going to ensure a nice even haircut. So we're going to hold down pretty taut, and we're going to go ahead and begin cutting. You're going to want to make sure to hold the hair pretty tight so it doesn't slip out of your fingers and it keeps the hair nice and straight. Once we've established our guide, we can go ahead and pull down more sections and just repeat that same simple step. You're going to want to work in sub-partings like this to ensure that you can be able to see your guide at the bottom. If you can't see your guide, you're not going to know what you're cutting, and that can result in an uneven haircut. So again, we're going to start in the back, hold tight, and you should be able to see your guide, and you're just going to cut right before that. After you've cut this subsection, you can go ahead and let down this final section in the back and repeat the same steps. Comb the hair down, hold it nice and tight at 0 degrees, find your guide, and begin cutting. Once you've finished in the back, we're going to go ahead and start on the sides. So for the sides, we're going to take this section and part it in half. We can go ahead and clip the rest of the hair away. We're going to take a little section from the back, from our guide, and bring it forward. This is going to help us achieve the same length in the front. Go ahead, cut the same length. And we're going to do the same thing as the back. Go ahead and let this section down. And we're going to go ahead, same thing, comb the hair at 0 degrees, making sure we are not elevating, and go ahead and cut right at that line. You don't want to cut into the guide, you just want to cut right below it. Same thing on the other side. We're going to section this front section in half, clipping the rest away. We're going to take our guide from the back, comb it down at 0 degrees, cut the rest, let down the other section of hair, comb it straight down, and go ahead and cut right under our guide. As you can see, the hair's all at one length now. It's a nice blunt haircut. This is the final result of the basic 0 degree haircut in about 6 easy steps. First, gather all your supplies, wet the client's hair or wash it, comb into 4 even sections, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then we're going to start in the back with our subsections, cutting our guide, bringing the rest down. And then we're going to do the same thing on the sides. Now that you know how to cut a basic 0 degree haircut, my question to you is, when will you start cutting your friends and family's hair?